Okay, welcome third graders to the 4.3 Thursday column check. I am going to be doing grammar, math, and comprehension all in one video this time. So if you don't need help with the math, you can just skip ahead until I get to the section that you need help with. Okay, at Red Brick Elementary School, there are 278 students in the third grade. Rounded to the nearest hundred, how many students are there in the third grade? Okay, 278 rounded to the nearest hundred is 300. In Miss Crawford's class, she has 4 groups of students with 7 students in each group. How many students does she have in her class? Okay, I'm going to draw a picture, which is one of our strategies. 4 groups. There's 7 in each group. So we have 7, 14, 21, 28. So I just used skip counting to kind of figure that out there. Find the quotient. You guys can use a multiplication chart for those. And ultimately, these just need to be memorized. You need to know your multiplication facts. Find the area of the square. The formula to find the area is base times height. The base kind of meaning the width, and then the height meaning the height of the thing. So you're just doing 11 times 10, which is 110. That is the area. The area is the grass area. Perimeter is the fence. Okay, looking at these here, the bottom number, the denominator, tells you how many equal parts there are in a whole. So there are 4 pieces that make a whole pizza. If I've eaten 2 pizzas, then I've eaten 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 1 pizza. So I need to make another pizza. 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I've eaten 8 pieces, when each pizza is 4 pieces, then I've eaten 2 pizzas. 12 out of 6 is 2 pizzas. If 6 slices make up 1 pizza, let's see here. Is it a multiplication sign and then a minus? Yeah. Okay, so 6 pieces make up a whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces would only be 1 pizza. I've eaten 12, so you need to make another one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did I do? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you have 2 pizzas there. Each pizza is 6 slices. I've eaten 2 of them, which is 12 pieces. In Mary's library, 1/8 of the books are nonfiction and 1/4 of the books are fantasy. Are there more nonfiction books or fantasy books? Okay, so we have 1/8 compared with 1/4. Okay, when the top number is the same, the numerator, we just need to look to the denominator. Because this pizza is only broken up into 4 pieces, that means this 1 piece is going to be bigger. Okay, so 1/4 is bigger, and that was fantasy. Okay, we already did the baseball practice. If a dictionary has a mass of 1 kilogram, what would be the mass of 8 dictionaries? That's pretty easy. It would be 8 kilograms. Okay, so hopefully that helps you with the math for Thursday, 4.3. We're going to jump right into the grammar now. Now this one I thought was kind of confusing. Underline the concrete nouns. Unmanned space probe. So in the, I'm looking at the correct answers or the answer key. And it has the underline the concrete nouns. Unmanned space probes unlock the secrets. Okay, so Jupiter is a concrete noun because you can actually see it. Moons is a concrete noun because you can see the moons. Probes are concrete nouns because you can see those. You could touch a space probe. Secrets, I want to say, is the abstract noun because secrets is a thing, but you can't see or touch a secret. But yeah, those are kind of hard. Okay, add a comma to, I wonder if space actually would be another abstract noun because you can't see space, can you? Definitely interesting. Okay, add a comma to correct the sentence. Robotic spacecraft launch from Cape Canaveral, Florida. So you need a comma after the city. Same thing if it was robotic spacecraft launch from Marietta, comma, California. So you need a comma after the city. Label the parts of speech. Europa, that's a noun. Is a verb. That's an action. That's the state of being. That means you are existing. You're alive. An icy, that's an adjective because it's describing what kind of moon. Adjectives describe nouns. While Callisto, noun, has is a verb. Craters is a noun. And it is a pronoun. Okay. Which word means not patient? Got to look back at the beginning here with our vocabulary list. And it is impatient. What you're learning here in this square is the prefix im means not. So not patient. Is this sentence simple, compound, or complex? Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system. That's an independent clause, so that can stand on its own. But it is still smaller than Earth. Okay, it is smaller. It is still smaller than Earth. That's also an independent clause. So we have an independent clause and an independent clause connected by a coordinating conjunction. So this is a compound sentence. It's not until you have a independent clause and a dependent clause does it become a complex sentence. Circle the sentence that is considered formal. Cut it out. No, that's something you would kind of say on the playground. Please stop is a more formal way of telling somebody to stop doing something. If someone has a finite amount of choices, that means they have, finite means a limit. So that means they have a limited amount of choices. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the comprehension. You're going to choose two here that you want to do. What lesson did Vanya learn in this story? Make sure you guys are doing complete sentences here in your responses. The lesson Vanya learned is, what do you guys think? To accept people, to accept everyone. The lesson Vanya learned is to not exclude people. That could be a lesson that she learned, right? Because then she realized by not allowing boys in, then she was not able to allow her dog in also. So it kind of came back to bite her. What is your point of view? Do you think it is okay to sometimes break the rules? That's an interesting one. Definitely one that we could almost talk about in class. Trying to think of an example that would be kind of kid friendly. Let's say you're not allowed to run on the playground, or you're not allowed to run down the hallway. But what if one of your friends was choking and you needed to get help? I think at that point, it's okay to break the running rule down the hallway because you're trying to save your friend's life, right? So sometimes it's okay to break rules as long as breaking it is kind of for this greater good. And in this example, it would be saving your friend's life. So I'm going to put here, I think it is okay to sometimes break rules. That's definitely a good controversial question. Okay, hopefully this helps you with the 4.3 homework for grammar, math, and comprehension.